everyone, how's it going today? My name's Eric. I really appreciate you stopping by to check out my video today. On this episode of Smo'King, I'm going to show you how to make some barbecue wings. Now I have around 5 pounds of wings I just picked up from the store. Wings are a great snack item to have at your next picnic or barbecue or family get-together. They've become very popular over the last few years. Most of you might not know, if you order these at a restaurant, typically they come deep fried. But, you know, although I love fried chicken, don't get me wrong, it doesn't have that nice barbecue taste that you get it when you cook it over charcoal. So these I'm going to be finishing off and cooking on my pit barrel cooker. Super easy recipe. I'm going to be coating it with a little bit of the Montreal chicken seasonings from Grill Mates. And then I'm going to be using my favorite barbecue sauce, which is Chris and Pitt's. It's a local sauce here out of Southern California. And to kick it up a little bit, you know, because they are kind of called hot wings, I'm going to mix a little bit of Sriracha chili sauce with the barbecue sauce till I get that nice flavor consistency of the spicy sweet that are going to make these wings so delicious. So super easy, super delicious. Let me show you how to do it step by step. Let's get cooking. So the first thing you want to do is you want to put the chicken down on a flat surface. I just used a cookie sheet here that I lined with foil. And you're going to season it with whatever you'd like. Like I said, I'm using this Grill Mates Montreal chicken seasoning, which basically has got some garlic, some salt, some black pepper, parsley, and some other spices. So we don't want to go crazy with this. We just want to do a light sprinkling of this for some flavors here. Just a nice liberal coating of your favorite dry rub, or like I said, you could just put salt, pepper. Usually I do, if I'm making my own, I'll do salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. So that's it. I'm going to flip them over, apply some seasoning on the other side. I'm going to stick the whole tray in the refrigerator while I go outside and fire up my pit barrel. So I'll be back in a second. I'll meet you outside when these are ready to be thrown on. Alright, while I'm waiting for that pit barrel to get nice and warmed up, I'm going to try a beer. St. Archer Brewing Company out of San Diego, Blonde Ale. Now, I've had one beer from this company. I don't remember what video I reviewed it. It was a white ale that they made. And I have to tell you, I wasn't really impressed. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't spectacular good. But I saw these big bottles in the store, and I thought, you know what, Blonde Ale, let me try. Let me give them another shot, because, you know, just because one beer wasn't that good, maybe it just wasn't my thing. I'm not quite sure. Ooh, I poured that a little fast. Big head, I can see already. Okay, this is 4.8% alcohol, so it's your average beer. Okay, I smell like floral, a little bit of spice yeast, maybe like a little bit of a bready thing. It's got a nice clear amber, well, golden color here, a little bubbly. Cheers, guys. I appreciate you watching my video. Way big two of a head, but I'm going to power through. Okay. Lemon. A little bit of malt, a little bit of sweetness from the malt. Just a slight bitterness at the very end. Very slight. It almost balances itself out good with that sweetness from the malt. It's pretty refreshing. Yeah, I could see this being a very good summer beer. 4.8% alcohol, so it's not really high alcohol content. It's very light. It's got a good carbonation. It's pretty good. It's got a dry finish at the end, but it's good. I'm going to be enjoying this. So there you go, St. Archer Brewing Company Blonde Ale out of San Diego. Let me go check outside. I'll meet you outside. We better get ready to throw these wings on the pit barrel. See you outside in a little bit. Alright, this chimney starter's got some nice hot coals here. Whew. We'll get these thrown on top of the unlit charcoal in the basket. we go. And to kind of maintain the correct temperature, since we're at sea level, I'm going to put these rods in, the lid on. Let these things go for around 15 minutes or so. We'll be back to throw those wings on. Alright, these coals have been going for around 20 minutes now. They're nice and hot. First thing I'm going to do, just for a little bit of smoky flavor, I got some apple and hickory wood chips that I've had soaked in water. I'm just going to throw on top of here, add a little bit of smoky flavor. That's it. And now, we're just going to arrange these wings. Try to give them as much room as you can. I got a lot here, so it's going to be interesting. Fit them in there, and then to keep the temperature at a constant, even temperature, we're going to throw these rods back in to maintain airflow. Boom. That's it. Got some smoke from those chips already coming up. Perfect. Put the lid on there. I'm going to let these go a half hour. We'll be back in a half hour. We'll check them out. Alright, so I'm going to show you my little blend here, and I have to give credit where credit is due. I didn't come up with mixing the barbecue sauce and the sriracha. I actually saw it on the Pit Barrel website. Noah, the owner of the Pit Barrel company, and his friend did a video on the wings, and they mixed it, and I think that's a great idea, so I'm looking forward to this. Because, you know, I do like hot wings. I'm not a big fan of that Frank's hot sauce. I do love this sriracha. It's got a lot of garlic in it, so I think this is going to be good. Now, bear in mind, a lot of this is going to burn off a little bit as we cook it, but I'm just going to add a little bit like this. Okay, we'll stir it, and of course I'll give it a taste, but I'm going to stir it to get it fully blended. In around 20 minutes, 25 minutes, once it hits 30, 35 minutes, those wings, I'm going to flip them over. They should be nice and brown on the one side, and then I'm going to apply a little bit of this sauce on top, and we'll let them cook another 25, 35 minutes until they're nice and crispy, and the sauce gets caramelized, so it's going to be really good. So I'll meet you guys outside when we're ready to apply the sauce. In the meantime, I'm going to enjoy this beer. See you in a little bit. Alright, it's been around a half hour. The sun is fading fast, so let's see how these look on the back side. They can go anywhere from, I would guess, 30 minutes to 45 minutes. You know what, they look pretty good. Alright, I flipped them all over. Now I'm just going to apply a good dose of this sauce. We're going to let it caramelize on the top part here. And then we'll be back in 30 to 45 minutes to flip them one more time, apply sauce on the other side, and we will be done. In case you didn't know, I took out the bars just so I had the easier access saucing easier. Man, it smells delicious. So there we go. I'll shoot for, I think, around another half hour, maybe 40 minutes, 45 tops, I would guess. Whew. Let them do their thing. We'll be back shortly. Alright, there you go. They are done. Look at how beautiful. Sauce got nice and caramelized. They smell delicious. I'm going to let them cool off a little bit. See if family come out here. Give them a taste. Hey, here we are. They're ready. Ava Grace can't have any, but she wanted to be in the video. Say hi.
Hi. I don't know how to eat these.
But me and my wife will try them. Okay.
Well, they're not good.
Grab one, Monica.
Only Kyle and Dad and Mommy are trying it, but not me.
Okay.
All right, here goes nothing.
Yeah, that's okay.
Ooh. Mmm.
They're delicious, but man, are they spicy. But they've got good flavor.
And messy. Oh. What do you think, Ava Grace? Too spicy for you?
They're good.
Oh, we're not good. I won't eat those.
I know you won't eat those.
No, you're not
Wow,
good.
they came out delicious and they got just the zing and the spice I want. That's the great thing. You know, take your favorite barbecue sauce, take your sriracha, mix it, taste it, add more, add less. You know, make it how you like it. It's definitely good. These are delicious. So guys, like always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, please like it. If you like my channel, please subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.